Okay, you got to leave in the Mac. Tell me when you're ready. Okay, so everybody gets the full effect of how stuff
I wasn't
goes.
ready. Hold on.
Right.
Hey, everybody, welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. I'm Ted. That makes him Damon. Damon. Week, not week. What are we doing?
Huh?
Talking about your week? Not talking about your
Yeah,
week?
you know what? Let's start with a sponsor.
Oh!
Well, depending, the music came in real hot. I wonder if someone's ready for the sponsor. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Yes. All right.
Wait. I can just see. No, let's let it play. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I can read the name of the video, and I'm already scared.
All right. Hey, first off, this is about jewelry. All right. So if you guys are ready, this is our sponsor for the week.
It seems like it's about where you're gonna put jewelry.
Hey, did you guys hear about what happened to the third graders?
No, what?
Some mean bullies broke into their lockers and stole all their lunches.
Guys, you know who this sounds like a job for?
Pause. Okay.
All right. Did he say stoled?
Stoled.
Stoled?
And they're throwing a ball. We used to play like kickball or dodgeball
Yeah,
with.
you can hear it. You can hear the.
You can hear it, okay. But I love how they say, did you hear about the third graders? They are 27.
Oh, conservatively.
Okay. They're 27. All right. So to be honest with you, if they're worried about what's
Right.
happening to the third graders, we got a much bigger problem.
And one is dressed in all blue. One is dressed in yellow and jeans and a hat. One
Yeah.
is dressed in all pink. I don't think any of them are girls.
I don't know. The one in pink might. I don't know.
Or you think so?
I-
It's hard to tell.
It's hard
It
to-
was filmed
could-
on a potato. But
Yeah, that's
the one in
true.
pink also appears to have half sleeve tattoos.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I think it was filmed on a ViewMaster.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Go ahead and hit play.
Ready? Finger rings on!
The Finger Ring Friends, pint-sized heroes who use the power
All right,
of their
I don't-
magical
pause.
finger ring.
I don't know if you know this, but if you say finger ring too fast, it sounds like fingering.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
No, this is about jewelry.
Fingering friends.
This is about jewelry. Finger, ring, friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Say
No.
it slower.
Oh,
You're,
I'm sorry.
you're saying it too
You're right.
fast. You're making
right.
it ignorant.
I do this professionally.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're-
hold on.
yeah.
Ready? Everyone, meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, let's recap with what's going on with the Finger Ring Friends.
There you go. See, now I said it right. By the way, Mac, if you can get it any louder, might be great. But anyway, go ahead and hit play.
This guy.
Hit play.
You're lucky you have headphones this week.
Yeah. Don't poof me. Just hit play.
For justice.
Whoa, cool!
Now, if you love finger ring friends, you've probably always wanted to be a finger ring yourself. Well, now you can.
Mine's a magic marker. Mine's a flashlight. Mine smells like cinnamon.
Mine's cinnamon.
3 rings. Each with their
Pause.
own ability.
Okay, now we have actual third graders, okay, doing this. And I love the other kids like, mine's cinnamon. And then everybody stops to smell
Well,
it.
yeah. Well, he's like, you want to smell?
Yeah.
And he puts his finger in their faces, and they're like, yeah.
Yeah. Cinnamon. Guy's not lying. That
It's got
checks
like
out.
cinnamon dust on it. It's a cross promotion with cinnamon toast
That's what it
crunch.
is. Yeah. Cinnamon dust. All right, go ahead and hit play.
You could give your mom a surprise finger ring.
Wait, hold
Give
on,
a
hold on.
stranger
Pause.
a
My favorite part so far is that the guitar riff in the back is literally like the Captain Planet thing.
Yeah, he is. He's just.
yeah. You guys have not caught that yet, please.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah.
All right, go ahead. So also, he's trying to give his mom a finger ring.
Finger ring.
You could give a stranger a finger ring. You could even give the dog a finger ring. Now your favorite show can go wherever you do. You can be fingering friends in gym class, fingering friends at parties, and even fingering friends in the back seat of the family car. So get a moving and get a fingering.
Fingering friends.
All right. See?
All right,
It's
so
worse with actual children.
yes, I like to give
So
them
you like the middle-aged guys doing
Yes,
it first?
for sure.
Yeah.
And even though they all had like their Superman or Batman or Spider-Man insignia would be, it was just like a round hole.
Yeah, but it's the finger ring.
Yeah. But no, because Mac's right, because they said they have 2 children in the back of a car. It's like even in your family car, and then they swap rings and sniff them and go,
Yeah, because they all have a flavor to them. Yeah, they all smell. So
yeah, they all have a twang.
yeah, they all, cinnamon, cinnamon dust. So, but anyway, I want
Conscientize me, Captain.
I want to thank our sponsor, Finger Rings. Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice.
See, when you say it right, it's not dirty at all. I didn't even pick up on the other thing. I didn't even know what was going on there.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, which is why at the beginning of this, you're like, I don't know how the sponsor's going to go over.
That's a little behind baseball. Behind baseball?
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know.
It's right out in front of baseball.
Wait. Hold on. Max, something just fell over on your wall.
Oh, man.
It happens.
Okay. Just as long as you're okay with it. Like, I don't know what it was, but I was like, corner of my eye. Right as you said, inside baseball, someone went, boom. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if inside baseball is better than behind baseball.
I was gonna say,
when we're
yeah.
talking about this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyway, hey,
By the way, I never want to be any
You-
kind of
you should collect all
bring
those finger
friends
rings.
with you.
should collect all those finger
collect
rings.
them all. You
Yeah.
have the one that's shaped like a flashlight,
Yeah.
the one that smells like cinnamon, the one that you gave to your dog.
And it's what's weird is it's like a dancer named Cinnamon now coming to the stage.
Just 2 seconds out of me.
So anyway,
Now coming to the stage and has merch you can buy
yeah.
and share with your children and friends. Cinnamon.
So we talked a couple weeks ago. I went on vacation. All right.
We did.
Okay. Now I have a lot of vacation happening things.
And I don't want to scare anyone. I'm drinking the same drink we
Yeah,
when we were
2
talking
weeks
about it.
ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Same drink.
But my point is, what I'll do is over the next whatever, I'll talk about some
Oh,
stuff.
we're gonna pepper it in. We're gonna
Yeah,
slide
we'll
a little
pepper
bit
it in.
All right.
We'll pepper it in because there's no reason to have a whole show. That doesn't. People don't want to hear that. They want to
are
hear
you going to
different
talk
stories.
about what happened before the thing?
do you
That
mean?
was the last time we talked.
Oh, okay. So you know what? I will do that.
'cause
I did not have it on my list.
Well, but I remember 2 weeks ago when we were like, we haven't talked in like 4 or 5 weeks.
yeah,
or
and you
whatever.
tried lighting it with jokes, but I was not in a joking mood that day.
No, but you were like, we haven't talked in like 4 weeks. Besides making fun of each other, wanting to kill each other, I was like, yeah, we guess we did talk. But I remember it was literally you wanted to kill me because you got some real bad news, and I was just
So-
like, bruh, sorry about your bad news.
So I guess, yeah. First he came in real hot, like, hey, I'll make him laugh. Okay, I'm just going to say sorry about your bad news, okay?
Which I knew that was probably where it was going to be.
We set this up and we had this vacation planned for, I don't know, 6-7 months, whatever, you know. I have a rental car set up because we drive, okay? And I rent a car only because, first off, I needed more room than what I have in my vehicle that I would take to Florida, okay?
Right.
And second off, if it breaks down, I call that person and they give me another one and I continue my trip. I don't buy an expensive souvenir like I've done in the past.
Right.
Okay. So anyway, we're leaving on a Thursday. Okay. And I decide on Tuesday, I'm going to call the car rental place. Well, the car rental place calls me on Tuesday.
Oh, well, that's never good news.
I'm at I figure they're just confirming the,
oh, yeah,
you
I
know,
guess they did
the
do that
reservation.
for me, right?
So anyway, so I'm at work, but I answer the phone because I see it pop up. Okay, rhymes with Prenterprise.
Oh,
Okay.
like, kind of like some store.
Yeah. So anyway, they'll pick you up. Anyway,
Or let you down.
right. Well, they did.
Foreshadowing.
So I have people around me that I'm working, but I answer my phone and I go, okay, excuse me, I'm sorry. And I answer the phone. I go, yes, I will confirm that I'm going to have the rental Thursday. I'll call back and go through everything. I'm with guests. I'm busy. And the guy goes, well, that's why we're calling. So there's a recall they just put out on these Dodge minivans we give you, and we don't have a van to give you. And I go, okay, now I'm within 48 hours of leaving. Okay, so I think this is going a different way. Surprise!
You think it's going to get
I
something better?
I think they're calling to go, hey, we got your van here, la la. What time you coming to pick it up, la la. And they're not. They're going, we will never have your van here because they're all in recall. They're sitting here. We're just not going to rent it out to you. You're not going to take it. Airbag recall on the vans from Chrysler. So I go, well, just give me another vehicle or like vehicle. When I call back, I go, well, just up it. Then I'll do a Suburban, whatever. I'll do it. You know, Yukon. Just I'll pay. It is what it is. You can split it with me, but I understand. We don't have those. They're the biggest vans we have are the minivans. I said, oh, okay. I call everywhere else.
But I assume everyone else is also in this boat.
Not available.
Right.
And everybody uses Dodge because they are the most cost effective ones. To put a Honda Odyssey or, you know, these high end Toyota, I don't remember what Toyota's called. Sienna, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds right.
You know, but to do those, they're way more expensive. So they use the Chrysler product, and the Chrysler product got recalled 48 hours, less than 48 hours before Damon left. Now, had it been 55 hours later, Damon would already have this vehicle, and they'd have to wait for Damon to get back.
Yeah, I've had to do that. Oh, you need to bring that back. No,
Right.
Ted,
No.
Ted doesn't have to bring
No,
that back.
I don't
either.
have to.
Ted can go to one of your closest places
Yeah.
and swap out to something
Yeah,
else.
but if you don't have anything else to give me, I won't be
yeah, for
returning
sure.
it anyway.
I just had a
Yeah.
sedan, so that would have been a thing.
Yeah,
for you,
I won't
right?
be returning it anywhere.
But they literally were like, you need to come back. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think you understand. Like, I told you when I was leaving, I'm going out of state.
So I will, and I had this set up for, say, it was under $700 for the 11 days I'm in it. Okay. I find through where I work, they have a rental that they do. It's not subsidized. It's another company that works out of there, but they have it. And I go, you know what? I'll get one of those. It's older. It's got more miles on it. It's a full size, it's a 15 passenger van.
Well,
There's 5 of us going.
that's fancy.
Well, I can tell you right now, even though I got a deal, the price went way up.
Oh, I
right?
imagine, yeah.
And you know what happens in those two? You pass everything but a gas station because they use a lot more gas than the little one you were going to drive. But everybody got to go, had plenty of room. It was all good. We made it happen. But that all scrambled in the last, and what was weird is once I secured that van, he said in the next 20 minutes he had 15 calls because they wanted he was all rented out. They were done. And I was just like, holy crap, because this happened to everyone. It wasn't my vacation. It was everybody's vacation around the holiday that was getting screwed. Now, other people might go, well, we have real IDs. We'll have to buy tickets. Well, that's got to be way more expensive, I'm guessing, to buy plane tickets on last minute.
Last minute.
Okay. And you're going to limit what you can take and this and that. And you got to, I got to go with my same plans. But yes, you are correct. That was a huge kick in the deck before I was going to leave. Because we made it through every other obstacle we had going, and we're like, we're good. I was on cruise control. I'm like, man, this is great. We're gonna drop the dogs off. We're gonna take off.
I think you're like, yeah, bro. I'm gonna get that van. I'll call you right back. I'll check you on the flip.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
There's no flip.
there's a flop.
It's a flop.
There you go.
But anyway, so fast forward, we're driving down there, and I wasn't thinking about that until. But that's the last time we talked.
I didn't. Well, that's why it triggered for me.
Because you're like, hey, you're getting excited or something like that. I'm like, okay, I just got told I have no van.
Yeah. You're like, by the way.
Yeah. 4 minutes ago.
By the by.
Yeah. So anyway, we're driving down. I was part of a high-speed car chase.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna 1 second before you do that.
Yeah.
The only thing that I was upset about you not getting that van is that it ruined what I was going to do. Because I was going to be, as soon as I saw the first picture from down there, I'd be like, oh man, disappointed. Clearly you made it.
Yeah.
I'm happy your wife and the kids and everyone, but
Right.
The fact that I see photos, it means I guess you survived. So, but then after I had the van, not even I'm going to go to that point.
Right.
So every post that came up, nothing, not a comment, not a word, just let him enjoy his vacation.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so you're in a high-speed chase?
I'm in a high-speed chase.
We're
in Georgia.
In almost a practical, short bus?
Okay, so I'm driving this thing. And
all right, Bo Duke. Let me have the details.
So I'm driving this thing, and you're in Georgia, so the cops are crazy.
For sure.
Okay, so I got to cruise at 77. I'm doing 7 over. I'm not doing 78. And the van says Illinois plates, so it already stands out. I'm like, damn it, But I see cops coming up. I'm in the far right lane because I like to stay in the far right lane and just go fast. And I just stay over there, and I go the 2 right lanes. I stay out of the left lane because that's where they look. They're like, oh, look at all the cars in the left lane. Boom, how fast they going. Anyway, I'm driving. I see all these cops coming up behind me. Now, when I say all, I see a cop, and he's probably a half mile back, and he's in the second lane over, and I'm going, I wonder who he's chasing. I'm doing 77. I'm not, it can't be me. I'm watching. I'm fixated on this cop. Then I see a little bit farther back. I see another one, and I go, okay. And I'm looking to the left in my mirror, right? At that moment, when I realize, I'm like, I don't know who they're after. And they're coming up on me. I'm about to pull over on the shoulder. Okay. I'm doing 77. Dude, I get passed on the shoulder by a car.
Oh, that's fun.
And the van shakes. This car's doing 150 miles an hour. He's the guy they're chasing.
Watch your motorcycles.
Now, here's what's crazy. Okay. If I would have got over my instinct, he would have plowed right into us. Okay. And I'm so glad that I was so fixated on the cops that I was just like, I was oblivious to everything else.
Well, I mean, then you would have wanted that airbag, recall or not.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is I got precious cargo in the back of that van. I can't have somebody hit that. I mean, so in my brain,
how are you in the front and the back?
Yeah. By the way, because I'm worldwide. That's just what I do. I set the cruise, man. I set the crap in the back.
All right.
But what's funny is when I realize that, it goes around me and I'm like, whoa. I mean, I literally go, whew. And then they all fly past me. And this guy is hauling. He's driving like he's on a crotch rocket going on the painted lines. Insane. No one knows he's coming.
That's
because you
crazy.
don't.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he passed me like I was.
Well,
I've been passed by people doing 100.
But I've never checked the right shoulder for that.
No.
I've never been like, oh, you know what? I'm cruising down this road. Every now and then I should look over my shoulder to check the shoulder to make sure that the Indy race isn't happening over there.
But can I tell you what switched in my head immediately? I told everybody in the car, I go, holy shit, that just happened. And then I looked at Nicole and I went, we're in hot pursuit. Like that. And I hammered down. You want to know why? There ain't one cop worried about what I'm doing on that road.
Nope, they're all in front of you.
And I'm going to be honest with you. There's no more coming from behind me because they ain't going to catch them.
Right.
So they're all from up in front. And now you know
what
else?
Arizona's problem now.
But you know what else I have to get? Now we're only about 40 miles from the Florida state line. Okay. And he's being chased by, state troopers in Georgia. I have to get past the accident scene. There's going to be an accident.
Correct. Yeah, because you don't want to get stuck on the other wrong side of it.
No.
Right.
So my thing is I kick it up to about 80, 84, right? And I'm like, okay, we're going to go.
Because you go any faster, you're going back in time.
Yeah. I don't want to do that,
Nope.
right? So, but my point is this, and that's what my kids are like, what's going on? I'm like, here's the deal. We have to get past the accident, okay? Now, I will tell you, probably within about 15 miles, we found the accident, okay?
Yeah, talk about a flip-flop.
Yeah. So, but I will be honest with you, when we got up there, traffic we were creeping. We're doing like 25, 30, but we were there before there was any ambulance, before there was anything else. He didn't hit anybody.
Oh, that's
He went off the road on the side. He probably slowed down a lot before then because the car was still upright. I don't know if it rolled or not. Cops all over the there had to have been 25 squad cars there on the road too, but we made it around because I'm like, they're going to shut this down. They're going to shut this
for
down.
sure.
You know, I don't even, we rode by. One thing, Nicole starts, I go, start videotaping. So we videotape. We can't really see too much because we're lanes over, right? And all you hear is my son go, Chuck go, you can't park there. I lose my mind.
Did you see that thing? Did you see the thing in Morris where they blocked the 47 because I could
No.
yeah, basically that happens. Like a semi like missed the 47 turnoff who tried to get over and he missed. And he was carrying one of those like windmill things, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the first
Oh, it
comment,
blocked everything.
Yeah, first comment is like, "Hey, you can't park there."
Can't park there. Well, that's a big thing on TikTok.
Yeah.
When you see somebody stuck, they go, can't park there. And then the guys flip out and lose their mind. But for him to just yell that, like her video, that's all you hear is him go, hey, you can't park there. And I was laughing so hard. But it was
I
a
just wanna know-
high-speed chase, man.
Did that work? Did they get the beer to Atlanta?
Yeah. There was beer in Texarkana.
Yeah,
And
they're
needed
thirsty
it.
in Atlanta.
They're thirsty in Atlanta. So, but,
Eastbound and down.
so I'm assuming he either had warrants, stolen car,
Probably,
whatever.
yeah.
But it was like a Honda Civic. I mean, it was nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, he was
To
hauling.
be fair, I have gotten the Honda. There have been times I look down, I'm like, ooh, that doesn't shake over 100 miles.
You're like, I don't like to be a bragger,
yeah.
but
yeah, no, I've been like, well, this thing doesn't shake over 100 miles an hour. That's dangerous.
yeah. Yeah. Well, my van shook at 77. Dude,
Yeah.
when it went by me,
They're in the
I
back,
mean-
and everyone's like, "What are we doing?" Like, we got. I know it's kind of gross back there, but we have this. Like, this is going to be. You should have
Yeah.
turned around like, "Hey guys, for this entire trip, this is going to be the wildest ride I'm going to be on.
yeah.
So I'm going to enjoy it."
Yeah. But again, my whole point is, you're standing at the side of a road and a car flies by you and you're like, that thing had to be doing 50 miles an hour because everything moves. Dude, it was like I was standing still. It shook so bad. And my only thought was, had this been 2 seconds later, I would have been in that lane. Okay.
You would have gone.
With other people's kids in
Yeah.
the car too.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
it
it
would've
wasn't just
sliced
my
right through
family. It
here,
was,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It would have been bad. So, but that aside, high speed chase. We went in hot pursuit.
Yeah, there you go.
Nicole laughed when I made the Roscoe sound.
Well, that's
And I was like, and then I looked and she goes, and I go, good joke. She's like, that was pretty good. She goes, the kids aren't going to get it. I'm like, they didn't get it. But so now, one more thing I want to point out.
all right.
This is why punctuation is so important. Okay. I saw a sign that says, see 14-foot alligator, clean bathrooms.
I bet that alligator wasn't cleaning a single bathroom.
I want to be honest with you. I want to see a 14-foot alligator in the bathroom because most bathrooms ain't 14 feet.
Yeah.
Then I want to see, how's he going to clean that
How's he
bathroom?
gonna clean it?
How's he going to clean it? Okay.
That guy can't even hold a sponge.
That's what I'm saying. Now you're going to be the one to tell him he didn't do it right?
No. I'd like to see you just walk in that place, go false, and then walk right out.
Right. That alligator, he didn't clean shit.
I don't even. Have to
Okay.
look.
I don't even know if
False.
he's got a mop.
Literally did not clean shit
Yeah.
because I saw it.
Yeah.
I waited for like good half hour. Didn't even come clean my shit.
Yeah. I shit when I opened the door. I was like, oh, but there's an alligator in there. Yeah. But then here's the other one. Alligator skulls, wind chimes.
Were the wind chimes made out of alligator skulls?
That's my thought.
Because
How hard you got to beat them together to make noise?
That presumably could be a thing.
Yeah, but aren't they going to be fragile? Like they clack one time and
Well,
it's like,
I
what
mean,
happened to your wind chimes?
Maybe you lacquer them up. I don't know. I didn't make the sign.
Where do you get alligator lacquer? Where do you get what kind of lacquer? do you
Wait.
get?
Hold on. Yeah, is that alligator lacquered?
Yeah.
Not
There
interesting.
ain't no way it's cleaning
Try
that
again,
bathroom,
buddy.
man. Yeah, ain't no way.
Try again.
Yeah, you can't hang it from them chains because they're gonna break. They're gonna break. But I'm thinking to myself, how about a comma?
Yeah.
Okay. How about a period?
Yeah.
How about a period?
Hey
Anything?
guys, I do a podcast. We talk about a lot of you people all the time.
Yeah.
You're just buying into the stereotypes.
Little punctuation.
You are not helping your cause.
Little punctuation. Yeah.
I came down here to try to see maybe it's not everyone.
Yeah.
You're not helping. You're not helping.
And then so on the way down, it's always tradition too. We make my mom used to make us these sandwiches.
Well, now you don't have to do it. Tradition.
Tradition. It is. But my mom used to make us eat sandwiches on Hawaiian bread. So I make them now. Okay. So we got room for this huge cooler because we take 2 rows of seats out of this van.
Right.
The kids, we put bunk beds in there. They'd have been fine.
You put bump beds?
Bunk beds.
Bunk
Yeah.
beds? Dad, slow down. I can't stop. I can't grab the cooler. It's just sliding around.
Yeah. Why is the cooler on wheels? This was a bad idea. Yeah.
Dad, can we get out of hot pursuit? I just want a sandwich. I just want a Sammy. That's all I want.
But what's funny is, so I made some. Chuck doesn't like the Hawaiian bread, so I made some on regular rolls. I know it's weird. Hawaiian bread. I love Hawaiian bread. I don't understand. Okay.
I was so taken back I couldn't even speak.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He does not like Hawaiian
What?
bread. So I made like these roast beef ones and everything on like regular bread, right? And I buy rolls and I cut them, and and then you make. But I didn't cook them. They're cold sandwiches. So anyway, I make those. Him and Jeremy are back there just mowing through sandwiches. Okay. So we get done. Like the sandwiches are done.
Hey, everybody. I know we just hit Indiana.
Yeah.
The sandwiches are done.
Hey, I'm not kidding you. We pull out of Jeremy's driveway. Chuck goes, "We got sandwiches." Jeremy's like, "We got sandwiches?" I'm like, I put it in drive.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you hear from the back. I'm like, well, they got to hand me a sandwich now. I'm hungry now, But anyway, what's funny is I asked Chuck, I go, "Hey, did you guys kill?" He goes, "Oh, we killed those sandwiches." I go, "Me and Jeremy killed them." Jeremy goes, "I had 4 sandwiches." Now, these are cut like rolls.
Yeah,
okay?
like sliders kind of.
Yes, he had like 4 sliders.
Yeah.
So Chuck ate, I don't know, 36 of them. Okay.
Checks out.
So, but Jeremy goes, "I ate 4. You had the rest." And Chuck goes, "Yeah, it was a total team effort." That's what he says, right?
Yeah, you can't park there.
Yeah. But I'm like, dude, and we're not even in Georgia. Sandwiches are gone. You know what I mean? They're done. But I laugh so hard because I'm just like, these guys, like, it was so much fun. We have so much fun in the car. We have so much fun traveling. That's memories are made at Disney. I get it.
Yeah.
But they're made on
Well,
the way.
I went to
They're made on the way.
to my sister's place, the same place where you went when we went to the kind of the beginning of this podcast. We went to the Dukes Fest.
Yeah.
I went there with Mike Duffy, proprietor of Foot Wedge Custom Pens. Back out of high school, we get in the car, we start driving, we're like, "Wait, man, we're like click." This is his quote. "Man, we're like clicking right along," because we get up, I think at 4:35.
Oh, don't talk about it though.
No, we're clicking right along. We get to Indianapolis, we switch.
Yeah.
Again, just the same amount of time. We're like, we got sandwiches. Like, hey, thanks for taking the first. I look over, he's asleep. He is out. I didn't even get in to drive. I'm just backing out of the space. I look over. He's just no. When he was driving, he's like, "Hey, keep me up. We'll talk." So we're talking all thing. Literally just out. So I go from I don't know, probably Indianapolis. Now, not mind you. Now I've been up since 4
Right.
with him.
Yeah.
We go from Indianapolis
Because his
somewhere-
drive shift, you were awake.
somewhere into Kentucky, and I'm just like, "Oh, we're gonna die."
Yeah.
But it's just the same thing. We're just like joking and laughing. It's just like, "Hey, we're clicking on that. We're joking. We're having fun." Like I look over.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, but
I get
that's the fun stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well-
we went on that weird trip through Iowa. Like we just had to go to a place in Iowa. That was all we had to do.
Right. But
And then we
veered
started
off a whole
driving.
bunch
And
of
we're
spots.
like, "Hey, we go to this corner of the state. We can see this. Hey, we go over here. We can see this. We can go over this. Do you want to stay this extra time? No, let's take off." And we like, yeah. It's the same thing when we went to the Dukes Fest. We were supposed to be there another day, and you're like, let's just go into North Carolina, see what's going on down there. See what's happening.
Right.
Hey, we get sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
Yeah. But
So that took
that's
a while.
so
but
great though.
I'll tell you this quick story because I realized it's been this long since. For Father's Day, I was given the gift of Back to the Future Live. Well, obviously not the movie live, but it was accompanied by the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. They were going to
a
do
musical score.
They were going to do the score, which is kind of weird because you realize how much of the movie is not scored.
Right.
Because you're just sitting there watching people like just sit there in suits and stuff, like tuxedos, just walking there. They can see a screen. Like all of them have screens hidden by like a little.
Was
curtain.
Huey Lewis there? Because you did have
That
that.
would have been
score,
great
too.
if he would have popped up. I'm afraid you guys are just too darn loud.
Yeah.
But it was. I was like, okay, I'm excited just for the movie anyway. Because but I think did we talk about this on the podcast where I was like, or maybe I just talked to you off the podcast. Where it was like we were debating seats. I was like, I don't need to see the show, like the
Right.
movie. Like I don't care if it's somewhat limited thing.
Right. You're there for the
I-
experience.
I
The
know what's going to
ambiance.
happen in the movie. I could say the words before they say them.
Right.
I could probably do the whole movie right now.
Right.
And then we're getting there. But my point is, like, it was so like when they first kicked up the music, I was like, oh wow, this is cool. They were so good and so smooth. It was probably at one point I was like, wait a minute, there's people playing music right in front of me. I was so into it that I forgot that they were like humans because it was so like perfect. But we get there and I get the program and it's like, oh, there's an intermission. Like it said 2.5 hours. I'm like, how's it 2.5 hours going to be an intermission? Because the
Oh,
movie's
yeah,
only 2. I'm like, where are they going to cut? And I'm talking to some people around me and they're like thinking, I was like, you know what? Here's where I would cut it. I would cut it right after he runs Biff into the manure truck. and people kind of look at me weird, and they're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "That's where I would do it." So he's met Doc. He's gone back in time. He's ruined his thing.
Yeah.
That's right where they're gonna do it. I swear to God. And I'm like, okay. We're watching the movie and they're watching the movie, and now I'm getting excited because we're getting to the part he's doing the skateboarding around the square. Like, oh look, it's a board with wheels. Isn't he a dream? I'm like, oh, he's gonna hit the poop truck. He's the poop truck. It's
coming.
It's the poop truck. Does not cut to an intermission, but right after that, like, who is he? Where's the? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. It was just like maybe 15 seconds after the poop truck. I'd like to go up, the screen goes down, and I'm like, yeah! I like literally was like, yeah! And everyone around was like, that's the guy. That's the guy. But it was just like, what was weird is that's what, like, I've seen this movie way more than any normal human should be. But what was cool is
Somebody
that
likes a bragger.
now I'm in, well, I don't know if that's bragging. No one likes a self-efficient, like, idiot. But I'm sitting in a room with people that are fans and everything. And I've been in other places where they played it on live TV, like, not live, but I went for the 35th anniversary. This is the 40th anniversary this year, by the way. I went to the 35th or maybe the 30th, where it went back to back to back. I went with a friend of mine from FedEx work named Dennis. We went. So they show all 3 movies right in a row.
Yeah.
But the point of the story is that there were people, like, they were saying jokes that I've heard 1,000 times. You hate when you heard a joke twice.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's
I
why
hate
you
that.
don't. That's why you don't want to do stand up, because you don't think yourself, even as much as your ego is, you're like, oh, that's not funny. I already said that.
Right. You're right. That's
And
exactly why I won't
so
do it.
I was tickled though by how much enjoyment some of these, like, there was a joke that would come up and like someone laughed and I was like, oh my God, these people are like, it was
It's
so
new.
cool.
Like, it's new to them.
Yeah, it was new to them. They were watching NBC summer reruns.
Yeah.
But it was just like, wow, it was just so cool. It was a good time.
So to be a part of it, it's neat.
Yeah. Now, went to Hawaiian barbecue on the way there.
Ooh. You know,
Yeah.
Chuck wouldn't like the bread, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But we get there and I was like, hey, I don't want the rice. And the guy was like, you don't want the rice? I'm like, no, I don't want, because the portion is ridiculous.
Okay, so you don't want the mindless
Well,
filling
we're going
up.
to
Yeah.
this thing. Now, back then, I talked about last week, back then I was either wearing the 33s or the 34s.
Yeah.
So I got a little room, but I don't have 3 scoops of rice, 2 scoops of macaroni salad, plus the chicken, the barbecue chicken they put on it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that kind of room to go sit for 2.5 hours. Well, 45 minutes in traffic there, sit for 3 hours, 'cause,
Right.
the pre-show and everything, then sit in the traffic back. I'm like, all right. So it comes out, and he's like, oh, do you want a box? Now I still have some left. There's a lot on the other side of the table, like a lot. 'Cause
Yeah.
Did not fall.
And you paid for it?
Should have.
All of it?
Should have just split one.
Mhm.
To just split one, be like, hey, throw an extra protein on there, because you could have done that. So they add.
Oh, I
extra
got you. Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
that would have been
Game on.
3 scoops of rice, 2 scoops of mac for 2 people, plus
Right.
I swear, almost tears were forming. I didn't think about that. I'm like, well, then this was that week that here, I don't know, I think you might have Florida, maybe not yet. Here it was, 98 in the shade. I'm like, well, you know what? We could probably leave in the car. I bet it's probably going to stay at temperature.
Right, I was going to say
the whole time.
It's actually warm. It's
yeah,
good.
I don't think it's actually going to cool down. I think it's going to stay right in the safe zone.
Right.
If we take it. So we're driving back. It's like 11 o'clock. Now we're driving back past the place. I'm like, hey, do you think they saved our chicken? Oh, the look I got, man, was just like, bruh. But yeah. Have you ever had like plate lunch from like Hawaiian barbecue?
No.
Oh, so good.
No.
Like I had it in Hawaii with I don't know, like a bragger, but I had it. Truman was not born yet, so it's 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Had it out there, and then one of the same restaurant I went to in Hawaii, they put one in the Midwest. They put it Champaign Urbana. Guess who was living in Champaign Urbana the years that restaurant was open? This guy.
So you were happy.
Been chasing that dream for years. Then I found out that this sushi place had Hawaiian barbecue. We got down there. Here's our sushi menu. This is what's fresh today. This is what chef recommends.
Move it out of the way.
I literally went. Where's
Yeah.
that Hawaiian barbecue?
Yeah.
Here you have. They handed the thing out. I was like, this.
Yeah.
No rice. Not wasting my room.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's pretty solid.
That Back to the Future thing was just amazing.
Yeah. But that was a gift?
Yeah, it was a Father's Day. Well, it was one of those. Father's Day is coming up. But because also.
Oh, you handed it what you wanted, huh?
But also on the 2nd of August, I'm going to a casino in Waukegan to see friend of the show, Chad Daniels. That was just I'm going to buy a ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And there was like one seat. There were 2 seats in the front row. You didn't let me pick. It was like 2 seats, and I was like, well, I'll just take one of those. And there was 1 seat in another front row, but it's just like between other people. And that's the seat it gave me. And I kept trying to click off of it, and it wouldn't click off it. I'm like, well played, casino. I
Yeah.
see how you're doing.
Keeping 2 together, huh?
Nice
Just
how
in
you
case.
doing it. I see how you're doing
I
it.
see.
I
I
see how
see.
you're doing it.
It's easier to sell 2 together than it is to sell 1.
Because the last time I had to go see Chad, that borked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was with Chelsea. We waited through most of the first show. I didn't know that he was literally around the corner signing autographs, selling merch right outside the building. Like it was literally like where Mac's bathroom is here.
Yeah, you walk out, and it's right
Just
there.
Right there. And then we get in, we sit down. As soon as I sit down, my stomach goes, nope,
We're
yeah.
out. Yeah.
And I was just like, no, I drove all the way to Nashville.
Yeah, this is not what I want to miss.
Oh, that was Anyway,
Hey, let's do some fun facts.
fun facts.
All right. Fun facts. When ready to mate, female sloths simply sit and scream, letting nearby males follow their voice through the tree tops in one of nature's slowest yet loudest love calls. Yeah. But you know what's weird though? Is that has to take forever. Because how fast that sloth's not coming like Tarzan speed,
No.
swinging. That sloth is like,
Imagine it.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll get there. Hold on.
I don't know if that's a mating call or if they're dying.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm rushing.
And you know, imagine being a sloth and being like, what if I'm not the first one there?
right.
Okay. Apparently, she's good for anybody right
What if
now.
someone got there ahead of me?
Yeah. I'd hate to put in all this energy.
I'm in hot pursuit.
Yeah.
QQ.
Kick her up to 80, guys. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What's Dad doing? We're all out of sandwich.
Yeah. It was
Something we just do the entire first half of the
It was a
podcast.
total team effort.
We just do the first. You can't park there.
Yeah.
We just did the first half of the podcast in slow motion.
You think they
Nicole
saved
thought
our
it was
chicken?
funny. Yeah.
It's not funnier when we say it slower. I'm still in trouble.
We're getting a thrill out of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Here's my second fun fact. In 1999, I've never heard of this before, but this is a long time
Let's
ago.
go crazy. Oh, that's a different time.
A woman survived a 14,500 foot, 80 mile per hour skydiving fall after her parachute failed.
Yeah, I think they referenced that in King of the Hill.
Okay. Landing on a mound of fire ants.
Oh.
She was stung. First off, you're like, I'm going to die. And then you land a fire ant, you go,
Kill
God,
me!
I wish I could
Kill
die.
me!
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're like,
Wait.
woo.
I made it. Oh!
Yeah. Here's the deal, though. She was stung over 200 times, and the doctors believe the ant stings triggered a
This
surge of adrenaline.
Yeah.
They kept her heart beating until they arrived.
It took them a while, though, because they were following the sloth trail. She's over here.
We don't want to be the first one. I heard her screaming.
I heard her
Yeah.
screaming.
You're like, we got to beat that sloth there, or she is going to get violated. Okay.
I'm on my way. Oh, boy, howdy.
Geek, geek, geek. That's how it goes.
To the window.
Till the sweat something. but anyway, you think about it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna die. Whew, I didn't die. Damn, I wish I could
wish I
die.
had died.
I wish I had died. You know?
Yeah, that's when you turn like all of your broken neck to the sky and go, what do you want?
I get it.
I get it.
I guess I've been a bad person.
I said cheese and rice once.
Yeah, one time.
One time.
One time.
I said, oh my gosh, once.
Right.
Good Lord.
Always
Oh,
said-
no.
Always said gosh. I always said gosh. So, all
I didn't
right.
even do the thing.
Okay, third fun fact. A Croatian woman died of unknown natural causes alone in her apartment. Now get this, remaining undiscovered for over 30 years. Her body remained seated in front of her TV and a cup of tea, which were still in place when she was discovered in 2008.
Well, this tea's gone cold.
You know what's weird?
Wait. That's like, I picture this is how CSI Miami did it. Like, just like this tea, this case is gone cold. Wow! And then the hook kicks in.
Yeah.
I don't know why I had to do a visual because you're the only one that can see me. Not even Mac can see me. I could have just done it audio, but no. This is audio hive.
I like how you got so into it.
Did I
And I'm-
like move the headphones
Yeah,
and
you're
everything?
like, I moved the headphones.
Move the headphones.
You
I
see
put my
this?
glasses up.
See this?
You see this? You see what I'm doing? I'm doing David Caruso
Yeah.
as Horatio Kane in CSI Miami, a show that no one remembers that listens to this podcast.
By the way, if you know that stuff, go outside, nerd. Okay?
Go outside, nerd. Touch grass.
Touch grass.
Get out of here, nerd.
Okay.
I need you to do your job.
But here's the deal. So she was in an apartment. So you're telling me.
Well, I don't know. Have you ever been
For
to those
30
apartments?
years-
Ever been to those apartments and be like, man, who's cooking in here? This is gross.
Yeah, but not even that. 30 years? Who paid the rent?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Who paid the rent?
Well, probably the murderer.
Yeah. Natural causes.
I just solved
Natural
this.
causes,
I just
man.
solved this, Colombo.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's back it up.
Wait.
Well, immediately
Spend
it was
direct deposit
can
on
you
a
imagine
whose
that?
account?
All right, so Horatio Kane does that. Like, this case has gone cold, and then one of his subordinates is like, yeah, who paid the rent though? Damn it, yeah, it's probably the guy.
Yeah.
That's probably.
I'm gonna go with Rent Guy.
I guess
We're
roll credits. I don't.
Yeah, are we on Rent
Are
Guy?
we out?
Where are we at?
Was this just like a teaser before the episode?
Do we
Like,
need
what's
more
happening?
guesses? If we want more guesses, what do you want?
It says here that the heir to her estate paid the rent. Oh, that's probably him.
Oh,
That's-
okay, gotcha. Yeah. So, but again, so 30 years, it's bad enough. Nobody missed you. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
And somebody paid your rent.
It was probably Brawny Bummy. What was that guy's name that liked mummies? Who was
Yeah,
that?
that's what. Dude, I'm so in
Well,
love.
maybe his dad.
I'm so in love. I'm so in love. Juanita?
Yeah,
Is that her
yeah.
name? Yeah.
Please let this be a one.
Yeah, please. Please, I need Anita. I need Anita at the end, please. All right, fourth fun fact. You know what? We're going to do 5 fun facts because that just brought me to one. Fun fact, we went to the bathroom break before we come in here.
Well, I don't know where we're going with this.
Okay, no.
Did you do something while I was out of here?
No, I know
What's in this chair?
I know that you don't have a great sense of smell all the time. But to me,
That was a secret I was using
yeah,
to my
we both
advantage. by
but
the
we
way.
both went in the men's bathroom over there.
Did you do something?
No, but it smelled like someone was making grilled cheese in there before I walked in. Okay. And so I told Mac that, and he goes, "What?" And then, you know what else I
Wait.
knew?
He went. Wait, what?
He did.
I know where that button was.
Yeah. So anyway, he looks at me, he goes, are you being serious? I go, yeah. And he goes, how do you know it smells like I go, I know what grilled cheese smells like, man. I'm a fat guy.
It's
I know
not
what,
like you're one of those like, this smells like shit. I didn't know what shit
Yeah.
smells like, you know, or tastes like. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how do you know what that tastes like?
I know what that tastes like. So anyway,
Yeah, it's grilled cheese, bro.
yeah, but not even that. So then I realized they do, you use the soap when you're done, I'm assuming. It's pre-mixed. There's more water in that soap than there is
Oh,
soap
yeah,
in that soap.
Yeah.
I don't think,
It was a suggestion of soap.
I was going to say, take the faucet out because you don't need the water from the faucet when you put that much in the soap.
Saving money.
Okay. And then I use the dryer. By the way, the dryer, nothing. If I ran up and down the
Yeah.
hallway for a half hour, my hands would be dry.
If you would have come in here and said, just do this.
Yeah. It's insane.
And that's like the 30 seconds of that thing blowing at its hardest.
It's insane. So I come in and I'm actually wiping my hands off on my shirt and my shorts. So I look, I mean, it's great. Now, by the way, I want grilled cheese. Okay.
I was wiping
want
my
grilled cheese.
pants off on my 3230s.
Oh, I feel good about that.
Yeah,
didn't you?
just wanted to slide that in there
Yeah,
right
yeah,
quick.
okay, well.
Right, I just wanted to slide it right in the driveway.
Yeah. Nobody likes a bragger, but I got 3230s.
Yeah,
all right,
right in the driveway.
Yeah.
Wait.
So,
Like the driveway or my driveway? No?
fourth fun fact. Like I said, there's toast in the bathroom and there's also
Yeah,
pre-watered soap.
I will say this: soap, yes. Dryer, yes. Toast, did not smell it.
Didn't smell
so
it?
Are you having a stroke? Maybe.
Oh, isn't it weird when you're that fat you don't smell toast, you smell grilled cheese? How fat is that guy that he's having a stroke and he smells grilled cheese? Do you guys smell like a buffalo chicken wrap? Do you guys?
You don't call this fat guys don't smell toast.
They smell grilled cheese.
I don't think we're doing it right.
Speaking of fat guys, fifth fun fact: Japanese airline books extra plane for sumo wrestlers after aircraft becomes too heavy to fly. Who didn't see that coming?
Yeah.
What do you hauling?
Well, they just wanted to brag. Hey, you guys, your banks are too big to fail. We're too big to fly.
Yeah, the same thing. How do they
Yeah.
fit in the seats?
Yeah, you're telling me that I can't bring on a suitcase that weighs more than 50 pounds?
Yeah.
But you're going to bring out 25 guys that weigh half a ton each?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a problem.
Well, and where are they sitting? Are they going to fit in seats?
No.
I don't think so, right?
I hope it's a cargo plane.
They all get stamped with UPS stickers on the way in. What are you doing? Your cargo. Yeah. First
Guys,
class?
we cannot get out of there.
Yeah, I guess it's first class. I don't know. Yeah. So, hey, I got a TCO WTF with TED.
Oh, nice. I like these.
All right. This one here is pretty awesome, and it's ready for you.
All right. It starts out by saying unusual facts. Boanthropy?
I think it's boanthropy.
Boanthropy is a rare psychological condition where a person believes that they are a cow or ox. Individuals with this belief behave like cattle by walking on all fours, eating grass, or making animal-like sounds. It is usually connected to delusions and may be related to conditions such as schizophrenia. One of the earliest known cases appears to be in historical accounts of King Nebuchadnezzar II.
So, boanthropy.
But what I like, though, is they talk about how all fours.
Yeah.
Walk around, yeah. And it's a
It's
picture.
all a
It's a picture of like a human man
Standing up with a cow head.
standing up with like literally they've taken a cow and made it the other way. Like this cow thinks it's a human, not a human looking like a cow. Like
Right,
a cow
yeah.
thinks it's a human, and he's just in there like, bro,
Yeah. Dude, I think we got this wrong.
like I don't know what's going on out there.
Yeah.
Those dudes are weird. I have heard of King Nebuchadnezzar. I've read stuff about him. I didn't know that he thought he was a cow.
Hey, or an ox.
Or an ox.
Could have been an ox.
Yeah, it's probably
Could have been
one
an
of
ox. Yeah. So, but yeah, it is. It's
Does this change the Paul Bunyan story? Was Babe literally just a babe who was like, I think I'm like an ox now, man?
Hey, between me and you, I love your axe, but I'm an ox. So, but yeah, that's what I thought was so weird because I'm reading it and I go, I didn't know that. So, boanthropy or whatever they call it, a rare psychological condition. I've never met anybody that, I shouldn't say that. I guess there's people now that they can be whatever they want to be. That's fine. We're not going to get into that. But to actually physically believe that you're going to eat grass, be on all fours, and making animal-like sounds.
Right.
Okay, and first off, I'm never going to have a friend like that. You know why? They're not going to be my friend for more than 5 seconds because I'm going to talk about this the entire time we're friends, which is going to be about 5 seconds. The second thing is the picture they show. This is a human with a cow's head.
Yeah. That's
So when you're
weird.
saying they're
They
on all fours, I mean, there's real cows in the background.
Yeah, if they would have taken a cow's body and put a human's head on, I'm like, okay, well, that's
yeah, maybe,
But
yeah.
they literally told, hey, AI, make a human cow hybrid. Good enough.
Yeah. Let's just put it with a story.
Yeah.
It seems to check out.
Damon and Ted do not do these visuals,
It seems-
so
it seems
it's
to check
fine.
out.
They're
Yeah.
just going to explain it anyway.
They're gonna
They can,
describe it.
they can probably figure
It's
it
gonna
out.
suck. It's
They
gonna suck.
can figure it out.
Yeah. So
No.
before we get in, because we got you're gonna do a strange story today, right?
That's correct.
You're gonna do a strange story. Before we do that, I bought a book.
Yes, you've had a book here, which is I think it's probably been since the 90s since I've seen Damon with a book.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious as to what's going on.
This is the best $4 I ever spent. Okay.
All right.
When I went to we went to Bloomington for Chuck's thing. We were walking around downtown, resale shops and stuff.
You bought a book in Bloomington.
Yep, I did.
That definitely is not normal.
All right. So now, what's the name of this book?
Okay. Well, this seems like an impromptu
Yeah,
TCO WTF with TED.
it is.
How to tell if your boyfriend is the Antichrist.
Yeah, and
And if he is, should you break up with him?
right. So now here's
by Patricia Carlin.
here's the deal. This book is it tells you how to know if anybody's anybody. We could pick a random. What's your favorite number?
Well,
55, 62,
hike.
90. Yeah, 90.
Let's go 68.
68. Find page 68.
How to tell if your boyfriend is married with children.
Is he Al Bundy? Is that on there?
No, it looks like Mr. Bean bringing you flowers, though.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Check mark number 1. I like it. There's a checks on theme.
Yes.
Crumbs in the back seat.
Okay, that checks out.
Actually, yeah. Survey sent. We surveyed 100 people. These are the top 5 answers on the board. Crumbs in the back seat. Answer number 5.
I was going to say I was in the survey.
I was in the survey.
Yeah.
Hot pursuit. Number 4. Takes you to TGA Fridays for your birthday.
Is that a thing that parents do? I guess.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe if it would have said Charles Entertainment Cheese, I would have gone.
Ooh,
with it.
yeah, Chuck E. Cheese.
Let's
Yeah.
read it. Takes you to Charles Entertainment Cheese for your birthday.
Yeah, we're going to change it up.
Number 3. Wears novelty boxer shorts.
Okay, that seems like something a dad would do.
Yeah.
I've done that, so I understand. Or you get the ones with like the jalapeno on it or whatever. You're not going to read the next one?
No, I'm going to skip. Number 2 is going to number 1.
Oh, okay.
I am going to make an executive decision.
I like where you're going here. Okay.
Number 2. Care Bears bandage on his shaving cut.
That's solid.
Yeah.
If you're a dad, you know you got the Band-Aids.
You're going to like this one. Number 1. Automatically takes out your trash after you have sex because he assumes it's Tuesday.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's why I
That's
moved
a
it.
solid one.
That's why I moved it.
That's a number 1.
Yeah.
That's not a number 2. That's
No.
a number 1.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So that's what I like about this book is it takes different topics and then it basically goes, dude, I flipped through like 3 of them. I'm like, we're going to read this.
Now, remember, it says in the beginning,
Yeah.
and if he is, should you break up with him? So now, is your boyfriend married with children?
Right.
Should you break up with him?
Yeah.
He is obviously not afraid of commitment, though it's not like he values it either.
Yeah. Hey, guys, not afraid of it.
Yeah.
Not afraid of it, though.
But it's different with you. Honestly, you're not like his wife, bugging him to save for retirement, taking the kids to practice, blah, blah, blah. You know the real him, the sexy, fun, adventurous him. Marry him. Wait, you can't. Well, he'll leave her. Just wait for the right moment. Be patient.
Ooh, okay. So we're staying.
Yeah. So, and also it says, see also, polygamist, page 49, suffering from multiple personality disorder, page 62, and total bastard, page 23.
Total bastard. Is your boyfriend a total? He might be. He might be
Yeah.
a total bastard.
I'm going to skim to see if that actually is on page. I'm not going to read it because I don't
No.
want to waste it, but I
Yeah.
want to see if that actually is on page 23.
Because that would be great.
How to tell if your boyfriend is a total bastard.
You know what I like?
So,
is when
I
someone
believe this
references
is probably
Starbucks.
going to be a new recurring
We're
bit.
going to do that. Mac, this is going to need to stay in the studio.
Yeah,
This is
do we-
going to need to be. By the way, don't read ahead, Mac.
Don't read ahead. Well, yeah, it's not a comic book.
Yeah.
There are some pictures.
There are some illustrations. So you might. So now you said you had a strange
yeah,
story.
I have a strange.
Do you feel like you would like to go into that? You want me to hit the button then while you do that?
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm talking
Oh, you gonna preface it?
Macaulay, out of the blue, texted me just now.
Oh, really?
I'm going to tell him live that you are going to press the button.
Yeah. Can you go?
Damon.
Can you FaceTime him or can you go live with video and send it to him? Yeah, that's what we should do.
Oh, yeah, wait.
This
That's
is
right.
happening.
I'll just take a video.
This is
Why
happening
wouldn't
right
I,
now.
why don't I do that? Like, I wish I was more techie.
Yeah.
Record video.
If only knew somebody in IT. You know what I mean?
Don't flip it your way, Ted. I want to see your
Yeah, I was
face.
going to say. Now you're going to put
Okay, ready? Here we go. All right. Damon is about to hit the button for strange stories.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
Are you muffing this?
No.
you the Muffin Man?
Yeah, I am muffing it. Hold on.
You know what's weird? If you had an iPhone, I could tell you exactly how to do this. But I can
Yeah,
tell it's
yeah.
on
You'd
an
ask Siri, like the one. Oh, Siri, how do I put this in
iPhone.
airplane mode?
I did have to do
Okay,
that earlier.
now Damon is going to hit the button for Strange Stories.
Strange stories.
You know what's great is that because it comes through our headphones.
Yeah, you can't hear it. You
Dave
can't hear it.
can't
at
hear it.
all.
I promise
Can't hear
you,
it at all.
it's happened though.
Yeah, it just happened. It just happened.
Right.
So, and you're going to read a strange story.
I am.
I'm going to sit back and relax and see where this goes.
Oh no, this is going to be.
I can't wait for the title, though. You said it was pretty good?
Hold on, I had to get that sent to Dave. You could have like a filler.
This is
Filler.
Filler. Let's
Filler.
say.
Hey, do this to Dave, but while you're doing that, I'm going to do nothing. Well, I guess
I just told you I'm going to sit back and relax.
I guess that is how this show
Did I
works.
not call my
That's
shot?
how this works.
I just
Okay.
called my shot.
Man destroys Mississippi River to spend time with other women.
To spend time with other women?
With other women.
Because
I guess they should have worded husband.
remember, we did have one where the guy wanted to prolong the party, and he like routed a bridge or something. He did something where he got like he's in prison for life.
I hope this isn't the same thing because I don't remember that. Was it?
Well, this is other women though. You're saying.
Oh yeah.
So this sounds different.
So in 1993, I don't know if you remember this.
Okay.
There was a big flood down the Mississippi River in the St. Louis area.
Okay.
So John Scott was caught on camera by the news people, and they were like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's like, "Well, I noticed there were some like sandbags over here that didn't seem right, so I moved them." And then the police saw that and went and interviewed him, and they're like, "Dude, there was no call to move." Oh, he was like, "I was worried about my town and what was going on." Turns out, what he had told his friends, and this is how they caught him and arrested him, is that he's hoping to strand his wife on the other side of the river so that he can party with other women.
Really?
Yeah. So what he did was he moved.
Can we hold on? Way to hit that button.
Now,
that wasn't me.
Now,
That definitely
my
wasn't me.
parents.
Yeah.
My parents took our friend Gary from high school with me.
Yeah.
And Mr. Chakota. We had to travel way south of St. Louis to get over to spend Branson money. It's the weirdest way I've ever gone to Branson. But because
That was
because
happening?
of this guy, I found it out this week that this is the reason why I had to do this. This guy, because there was like heavy rain and everything, and there was flooding. But this
Yeah.
guy moved the levee. He moved part of the levee. He claims because he was trying to help his town, which was not in danger at all.
The guy by himself?
Yeah, he moved. Well, he did that. He went to do something, came back, and was like, "Oh no!" He realized it. That's when the reporter was like, "Hey, what's going on?" He was like, "Oh, I don't know what's happening over here, but I moved a couple things over there."
Yeah. I just did some rearranging. I don't know. Feng shui? Little feng shui action?
$20 billion in damage was the result of that
From flooding?
from the flooding that he caused by moving these sandbags.
How many people died?
That wasn't in the story, but
Yeah. I'm sure some people.
but he had a
I'm sure
life
somebody did.
sentence, and then he appealed it, and he went to the thing, and he was trying to prove that they caught him, like, because he said, "I'm going to do this."
Yeah.
He was trying to get some other scientists to disprove the first scientist, and even his scientists were like, "Oh no, what you did caused flooding."
Oh, get out of here. So, see, you can pay a study for anything, but if you're that guy,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
So can you imagine that you have seen destruction, your town's in danger, you're over there, and you're like, you know what? I kind of want to hang out with other women.
I got some baddies.
My wife
I
made
got some
the
baddies coming
dumb
over.
decision because he's in the Illinois side. My wife made the dumb decision to go to the Missouri side.
Ooh.
Now, I don't know which side the Waffle House is where they're at, but she could have been like, can you imagine going out and be like, you know what? I'm going to move these sandbags.
How motivated are you to move enough sandbags to reroute?
And then I think what it was, he moved a couple and he was like, okay, I'm going to see what happens. And then he went, I think he went to to go get booze for the party, whatever he was doing. And that's when he came back and was like, oh, no.
Oh,
You know what he did? He probably came and was like, hey, guys, who moved these sandbags?
that's exactly what you do.
Who moved these sandbags from this spot exactly to this spot exactly? Well, how do you know where they came from? Well, I just assumed.
I assumed.
That,
They
that
look
seems to
like
be the smartest place where they should have
that's
been.
how far they go. Yeah.
Well, how did you know they got moved? God, why so many questions? I'm just trying to help out.
What are you, a cop? I am.
I am
a
just
cop.
Scott John. No, you just told us over there your name was John. Quiet.
Yeah, right.
Look, NBC News.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a rerun for everyone.
If it's new to you, I mean, have you seen me here before?
I just
Then it must be new to you.
I was like not obviously affected in the 20 million lawsuit, but I literally was like, I remember having to go
But-
around St. Louis.
But so here's what I like though. Okay, now listen. This is the most Damon story you've ever told, and this is why. Because inevitably, this comes back to you and
Yeah.
your inconvenience
My inconvenience.
on your way
I had to
to
drive.
Branson.
Yeah, I don't think I understand. Like usually we just get on 44 right through Missouri.
Yeah.
No, we had to take the back roads. We didn't get to go to Lambert's.
Oh man, was that possibly the worst trip ever? Were you in a high-speed car chase?
No,
That would have been great.
No, but it was great because so my dad and Mr. Dakota. Let's pivot. Let's tangent off this. My dad and Mr.
Yeah.
Dakota are in the front.
Yeah.
Now my dad was a person that didn't know how to set a cruise control.
Yeah.
And also didn't know how to keep his foot at one spot. So he'd literally be like, speed up, back and forth. So finally, like Mr. Dakota turns like, Steven, do you want me to just throw up in your car? Could you just pick a lane? Like, literally did that.
So what's weird is
Because we were in a minivan, because my parents had two minivans. We're in the minivan, so they're in the captain seats at front. I don't know. Gary's probably in the back, probably in the bench. And I'm probably in the cabin next to my mom.
Yeah.
And literally, I'm in the middle, kind of doing the what like.
oh, I hate that.
And my
It's such
sister,
a bad
my
feeling.
sister learned how to drive from it, so she does the same thing. I don't like bust her chops on it, but sometimes I'll be like, Steve, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Can you just either set it or put your foot down? I don't understand. Like, take your foot off. Let me drive. I don't care. Stop it. You literally will get up to up to speed.
Yeah.
Pull it off. Up speed. Pull it off. Up speed. Pull it off.
But what's great about that story too is anybody who because we got a lot of people listening that we went to school with that know the teacher you're referring to, such a straight-laced disciplinarian, right? So to put him in that setting, and I realized he wasn't like that all the time.
Yeah,
Again,
but it gets better. Well, I have
Yeah.
more story, but go ahead.
yeah, but for me, because I did see another sign of him too, even in a classroom. But I was a good kid. I didn't have a problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he was very much a disciplinarian and strict. I would love to hear his voice.
Oh, yeah. Taking my
Be-
dad to task.
Yes, because you know what? There's not too many people, because your dad and the authority he had over us as being an adult, being the dad, but being the principal and everything else, to hear him get taken to task by somebody, that'd been great.
So they also have
Yeah.
So they also have the front. So they're controlling the weather, the climate.
Oh, yeah.
So it is on
And there's no rear air in an Astro van
yeah,
from the
yeah,
90s.
it is on
Right.
Arctic. And
Yeah.
like you said, it is not getting past either one of them.
No. They're absorbing
There
all of the
is
cold.
maybe like the two vents in the middle, maybe the middle of those vents is just kind of
Yeah.
past them. So I'm just literally like, whatever I can get. We get down to Branson. This is back when we had timeshare at a place that had not cabins, but like,
Wow.
hold on.
Branson timeshare money. Whoa.
It didn't have cabins. It had trailers. And not like the nice
Woo.
ones like at Fort Wilderness in the Mouse House. I'm talking,
Right.
I'm talking like, I think they moved these down. People in Wilmington were done with them.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Now, my mom, Gary, and I had one trailer, and Mr. Dakota and my dad were in another trailer, like next to each other, because
Yeah.
we just knew you weren't going to fit.
yeah,
that
everybody's
many
not going to be
people in
comfortable.
one
Right,
trailer, right?
right. It is what it is.
So, Dakota gets the bedroom, my dad gets the couch, and then where I'm at, I think Gary got the table that rolls down. I get the
Yeah.
couch. My mom gets the bedroom. You're
Yeah.
the guest. Take what you get.
Yeah.
But Dakota and my dad were generously like, all right, there's more room down here, so why don't we just, you'll cook the meals down here. It'll heat up this one. You guys can go have it comfortable. I believed that at first. I was a naive, innocent child when they were like, cook the meals down here, heat up the room down here. It'll be fine. My dad and Mr. Dakota don't like heat. My dad didn't like anything over 54 degrees. I didn't see through the ruse at first, though, because so my mom would make a big meal, right? Make a big dinner, put all the leftovers in the fridge. This is the stories I hear later. About 2:00. This is my Dakota telling this after my dad had passed. So Ted, I hear this rustling. I'm like, Steven, what are you doing? No, nothing. I was just going to go to the bathroom. No, are you getting into those leftovers? Maybe. And we would get up, Ted, and we would set that table back up, and we would eat everything that your mom had cooked. And your mother would come down the next morning, and she would lose her mind. Oh, it was such a great song. Just
Yeah.
imagine every night they would do this.
Yeah.
They would like my mom would like like I don't know, it was poor people like making like big pots of spaghetti or whatever,
Right,
like,
right,
or
right.
hamburger helper or something.
Right.
And she'd be like, Steven, this is supposed to be some of it for the boys' lunch tomorrow. Do not eat this.
Feedback on,
next
baby.
Next day, Sharon, I'm sorry. Now Dakota was not a spendthrift. The man had money.
Yeah.
He would literally just throw my Sharon, just go down to the store, buy some more.
Right. He's got the hush funds.
I can't believe
Yeah.
I bought that. Like, oh, why would they like? I like the air conditioning. That's great. That's so. Thank you for being so generous.
Yeah.
It's because they were eating all the
They want the food in there.
food.
Yeah, they want the food stays in this trailer.
Steve,
You don't need food in that trailer.
Steve, what are you doing? No, I'm just going to the bathroom. No, that sounds like you're eating some food. I'm gonna pop out. Just check what you're doing. Oh my god,
Yeah. That's
Such
pretty
great-
crazy.
Oh
though.
yeah, just tell me these stories after.
And he had the hush money.
Oh yeah.
So he was
Hey.
go get yourself something
Why
nice.
don't you, it seems like there's one of those fast food joints all the kids talk about. Why don't you slide on down there?
Sounds like we're getting Mickey D's on Mr. Dakota. We're all good right now.
Oh man.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was just one, and then the final year that we went as a whole family.
Yeah.
my sister would go because I took Mike once, proprietor Foot Wedge.
Yeah, custom pens. Yeah.
I might have taken him twice, and then I took Nate and Gary. So my sister was like, how come I never get to go? Like, you never wanted to go. But she was upset that we kept going and all this stuff. And I would tell her these stories about the weird stuff we see with Mr. Dakota and all the other stuff we do, the fun stuff. And so the last year we went, we're on the main strip. It's kind of like in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg. There's the one strip. Branson has the same thing. We're in a hotel there. We're in a pool. All of a sudden you hear, Mr. Chakota, you yellow hammer. Someone's like screaming it in Missouri.
Yeah.
Just screaming it. He's like, yep, people know me. That's all I said. It was like, baller. It'd be like if someone was like, hey, Chuck. And then like, because the traffic was stopped because it was like bumper to bumper. And Chuck would have been like, you can't park there.
You can't park there.
You know what I mean? Like,
what I was waiting for you to do though is come back around when you go, hey, so Chakota and your dad eating, and Chakota's like, I had 4 bites. Your dad's like, real team effort. You know?
yeah.
Real team effort. Pay the lady, Chakota.
Where can I find us?
At?
Oh, I thought we were switching roles. You can find us at thatchecksout.net, all the socials at Checksout, WDT. We haven't mentioned it in a while. Don't forget we still have merch. We still have merch, right? That's still on the site? I don't even check.
I don't know.
Probably.
You could buy some if you want to.
I think I'm the only one that owns it.
Yeah.
You can't have my socks, though. They're one of a kind.
Yeah, they are.
Don't forget to come on down. Check out Mac's other. He has a lot of podcasts to record here. Great people. You can find it on his Audio High podcast. Podcast page, his Instagram. Go follow him. If you've ever seen Jerry, please call someone. Let us know if he's alive. Executive produced by Damon and Ted. Everything else is done by Macintosh.
He does the stuff you don't do.
He does the stuff you don't do. TM. We'll catch you next time.